different way than they'd ever seen it. They end up barricading themselves in the basement of the house, and they will endure the 3-day battle in the basement while they watch their house and feel their house being bombarded about 51 times by Confederate artillery shells.
Now, it might interest your readers in Richmond to know that this house is more than 100 years old. And it and the property have been in the Shelton family, my husband's family, all that time. I was not going to leave it. I couldn't leave it for the Yankees to destroy it or let it be destroyed.
That moves me to ask Mr. Shelton, how were you and your family treated by the Union Army? I'm certain you had to have had some fear over sharing your home with the enemy.
Well, of course we did. We were terrified of the Yankee barbarians. We didn't know what they would do to us, to the house, to our possessions. Why, we just expected that they would show us no respect, that they would subject us to crude language and rude behavior. But we were very much surprised to find that the officers here, for the most part, were gentlemen. They were kind, they were concerned about our safety, even though they considered us rebels. Well, General Hancock and his men felt that the cellar, with its thick walls, would afford the greatest protection for us during the shelling. So Lieutenant Robertson helped bring bedding and furniture down to the dining room in the basement for our temporary home. They just seemed to take every precaution for our safety.
I about had a belly full of this Lieutenant Robertson, your savior, the savior of the Shelton.
You weren't with us as we suffered through those bombardments, expecting each one to destroy the house around us and send us to our graves. Oh, you may malign Lieutenant Robertson and his cohorts all you want, but without his efforts to secure our safety, I don't know what would have become of us.
Sarah, I tried to get back to you. They wouldn't let me back through the lines. I stood right there when they fired those cannons towards our house. How do you think it made me feel standing there powerless, not being able to prevent the destruction of my own home?
I'm sorry, Edwin. I know